Joyce Echaquan's family knew her as a loving mother of 7 devoted to her community. But many know her as the woman who live-streamed hospital staff hurling racist insults at her. Without that, coroner Jeanne Kamel says her death likely wouldn't have grabbed attention. Kamel says Echaquan's care was tainted by prejudice from the start. Mistakenly labeled a drug addict by staff, she was sedated and restrained when she became agitated and not properly monitored. Echaquan's death was ruled accidental, but Kamel says it could have been prevented. Ms. Echaquan was indeed ostracized, and her death was directly related to the care she received during her hospitalization, Kamel wrote. The racism and prejudice that Ms. Echaquan faced certainly contributed to her death. The coroner's top recommendation for Quebec to recognize systemic racism exists in its institutions.
Saying that the Quebec government needs to recognize there is systemic racism here in Quebec, those words resonate in my heart or in my spirit.
The Legault government has repeatedly denied systemic racism exists in Quebec. Today, the deputy premier said they are looking at the report.
I will see the precise words that are used and the recommendation for itself, but we are in action. We want to fight racism.
We should state and name the problem.
Dr. Stanley Volant is an Innu surgeon in Montreal who testified at the inquiry. He hopes the government will change its position.
It doesn't mean that people of Quebec are racist. That just means the systems have been contaminated by colonialism for 150 years.
The Premier won't comment on the report until next week when the coroner formally presents her findings. Joyce Echaquan's family is expected to respond to it then too. Alison Northcott, CBC News, Montreal.